Welcome everyone to points race number 2 for the Cometic Gasket Cup Series. We're here at Watkins Glenn International for what we anticipate to be a great race. Alright, let's not get too hasty with everything. Let's get to our starting lineup immediately. In the number first spot, we got the number 9 of Slurpee. In the number 2 spot, we have the number 4 car, Lonely Scars, for the racing team of NC Motorsports. In the 3rd spot, we have Stinger in that number 42 for Redwood Racing. And in the 4th position, now 5th position, well, now 4th again, we have the number 84 of Steel Sucks 88. And in our number 5th position, kind of ironic that he's 5th, Mr. 5-time, KG Park, 5-time champion. In the 6th position, we have the number 17 of Phoenix Salvo. And in the 7th position, we got the 97 for Redwood Racing, that is Ace Phantom. And last but not least, for Wellen Racing, the teammate of the number 17, that is the number 20, Ride the Dente. Alright. That is our starting lineup. All right. Alrighty. As they come out of the final turn, here we come. It's going to be a nice, clean race, hopefully, today, folks. Here we come to the green flag. We're underway at Watkins Glen International. Already, you see that low line with a nice jump of momentum. The 4 car for NC Racing, Lonely Scars, out to the lead. In the number 2nd place spot, we got ourselves a 42, a Stinger for Redwood Racing. He got a win here. He got a win here last season, number 42 car. Only he was racing for a different team. And then, looks like the 9's gonna overtake that 42. Nice momentum for that team. 9 car, I'm pretty sure he won an Xfinity yesterday. And number 4 car still leading. Now the teammates of Steel and Stinger now side by side for 3rd place, as they come onto the front stretch and coming back into turns 1. That 4 car still with a nice margin on the leaders. The 4 and the 9 really getting away from the pack. But you know, let's pay attention to that number 24. Been really quiet so far. We're only 4 laps in, but still really quiet so far. Maintained his spot and 5th so far. Looks like he's gonna hard charge. Oh, contact into the bumper, and the 20 off the track a little bit. They're pushing hard through that bus stop. And the KG Park is gonna take 4th away. Let's see if the 42 is gonna contest it. Meanwhile, the 9 is taking the lead away from that number 4. It's going to have a little bit of a sizable gap between them. And the 84 is going to slam the door on the 4. Oh, and the 42 sideways. 42's around. That is 1. Again, folks, we only are calling cautions with 2 cars. We have discussed this, and only 2 car cautions. That's going to be heartbreak right there for that number 42 of Stinger. Number 9 still with a sizable lead. The 84 now is going to try and run him down as they come into the bus stop. Here in the booth at that number 84 in second, they're complaining about the car being too tight. They're going to try and get that looked at next time we come to a caution, hopefully. Still running green. No cautions thus far this race. Although the 42 did take a spin on the exit of the final turn. Oh, contact to the 9 in the wall. And a few cars are going to hit that wall after the final turn. Really no contest. Everyone's kind of spread out. Number 17 in 4th. That is Phoenix for Welland Racing. His teammate isn't really doing as well in 7th. Meanwhile, Ace is going to be trying to run down the number 24 of KG Park. And KG Park's going to be trying to do the same to Phoenix. Oh, off the track a little bit. Using the limits to his advantage. Trying his best to do whatever he can to track down that 17. Can he do it on the straightaway is the question. Might need like another lap maybe. But back in our first place position, we got the number 9. And seems like it's pretty much spread out on the field. Other than that, you know, you look at that number 4 car of Lonely, and you tend to think, what is going through his mind right now? Best at road courses, probably the best he's done in a minute. He had a chance in the Xfinity race last night. Oh, sideways, manages to save it. Good save for that 4 machine. And Slurpee still with a sizable gap of about 2 seconds on the number 84 machine. Now, tire compound is going to be a big issue here for certain drivers. We have some drivers here on medium, some drivers on softs, and I'm pretty sure they're going to give 3 sets of softs, 3 sets throughout this whole race. So it's all about strategy and how many sets you can use. Is it going to be 1 set per stage for certain drivers, or are they going to try and get their track field advantage early on and try and maintain it on mediums? That's the question that I'm wondering here in the booth. Meanwhile, that 9 still in the lead. KG a little sideways, looks like, for a second there. Although that could have been the banking. Phoenix is trying to track him down. So is that 97. And 84 is around. Oh, contact. Oh, the 20 car into the 20 cars into that 84, but that really bites. No caution considering it's white flag, and Slurpee, the rookie for CB Motorsports, so far driving away with it. He's putting on a clinic here in the first stage, and here he comes onto the final straight of the track. That Uni First scheme. Beautiful paint job on that 9 car. And right behind him is going to be the number 4 Lonely for NC Racing. Not going to be in fighting position, but good to pay attention to a guy like this. Great at road courses. And in third, oh, the number 17. I was just about to say he was in third and won a stage in the Xfinity race last night, but I was just about to say he could be in contention. But look at that. After the line, your third place contender, number 24, Katie Park. And that's going to conclude our stage. All right. While we're under stage break, please feel free to grab some snacks, get a drink of water, or whatever you may be drinking as a beverage. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow our socials. They are linked in the description. And thank you for tuning in so far. All right, here we come. Time to get stage 2 underway at Watkins Glenn International. Green flag in the air, and the 4 car is going to lead on the outside. The 9, they're 3 wide for the lead. The 24, here comes Mr. 5-time KG Park to the lead, and 9 is going to get into the 4. And that is going to shake up our race a little bit. Caution is out now for the first time. And I think they might re-rack it, I'm not sure. Considering that was in the S's, and no, they're not re-racking. Number 24 of KG Park is your new leader. Behind him, Steel Sucks. Behind him, Stinger. Behind Stinger is Dente. And behind Dente is Ace Phantom, and that rounds out your top 5. Oh, sideways a little bit. And here they come out of the final corner. Here they come. It's going to be 19 to go in the stage. Green flag in the air, and it's going to be side by side for the lead between the 24 and the 84. Oh, 24 washes up. And the 84 is going to take the lead and stick with the lead. And behind him is teammate in the 42. That's Redwood Racing now. They're going to be on point with Wellen Racing behind them. And the 84 is going to go for a little slide in the grass as they come out of the bus stop. And the 42 is going to take the lead away. Now, if you notice, ladies and gentlemen, certain drivers are not in the field today, and that is because they got a penalty and DQs. Big upset, our past winner, the number 16 of Bust Your Chops, he got DQ'd for disorderly conduct and radio issues with that team. Ran a pretty decent race, last race at Daytona. So heartbreak for Chops Motorsports, a solo driver. They're gonna need a miracle in order to come back from that. So the 42 on point. We also have another driver that got suspended, and that was, I'm pretty sure, Welder. No, not Welder. Chubbs. Chubbs got DQ'd for, I think, the same reason, disorderly conduct. And Welder is not DQ'd for a race. Just could not make it. And the 84 is going to be on point once again. Look at that, in third we have the number 20. Made some moves at Daytona, led some laps. We're going to see how well he does here in upstate New York. number 24 battling his teammate. Three-way battle, actually. They're all bumper-to-bumper action over there. Oh, the 24 is going to go to the outside. Is it going to work? No, the run is not there. But now the 9 is going to be side-by-side with his team owner. Slams the door on him, too. Man, you got to be careful the way you treat your owners on the track. Can't outgun them. Well, you can, but you're going to hear about it. And the number 84 is going to be leading. Oh! Phoenix is flipping! The number 17 is flipped in the S's. Luckily landed on all fours there. That was a wild ride for the 17. Good thing we got a camera angle on that when it happened. That was wild. And at the line, the 84 is going to be leading. Caution is out for the second time here at Watkins Glen International in upstate New York. Your top 5 after that caution is the 84, the 42, the 9, the 20, and the 24. That's going to round out your top 5. Haven't seen much of the number 4 since the first stage, but have a feeling we're going to see more of him as the laps wind down and positions get stolen here. Meanwhile, the number 84 for Redwood Racing with his teammate, who I assume is going to choose the outside. It's going to be Redwood Racing covering both lanes with CB Motorsports behind them, and as well as Welland Racing behind on the outside. Number 9 is going to see how much momentum he can get on the restart. We know that inside is really, really nice in turn 1 on this track, if you know how to take it. And the 84 is off 3 wide already for the lead. Getting dicey already. And that's going to shake up this matchup. Oh, whoa, my. Any of the S's were already 2 wide racing, 3 wide almost. Steele is going to maintain that lead with Slurpee on his tail. And, oh, contact between the 17 and the 97. 84 is still leading. Oh, the 42's around. That's still 1 car. That is the second time in 2 stages that 42 has gotten the tail end of luck on that. And look at here. I talked about him earlier. Back in second spot, NC Racing's number 4 Takis machine. Nice Takis Red Bull paint scheme on that car. Number 9 is going to stick it side by side with the 4 car, and he's going to clear them in the S's. This battle for 4th here as well with the number 20 and the 24 as they come onto the backstretch. running away from the pack now is that 84 machine. We've seen consistency from him. Great pusher at super speedways. Road courses are where it hits home though. Beautiful, beautiful cornering for that 84. Let's get a look at the back here. Number 17 was battling that 97 for a minute. 97 kind of faded back. Might be problems with that car. We don't know. But the 17 was really consistent at Daytona. It really showed the effort, driving his way through the field. Just didn't get lucky. We're going to be paying attention to him for the remainder of the season because this driver is a driver that has made it into a championship for. He's got consistency, won races, and we're hoping to see a lot more of him this season. So, yeah, we know his teammate is happy with his performance. Teammate and team owner. Very happy with his performance the past couple of seasons. Number 84, still driving away from the field, about 1.9 seconds off from the 9. And meanwhile, back in the third place position, number 20 is going to potentially be battling here with the number 24 and the 4 car. Big battle. They get a little loose. There goes the 24 into the wall. He collects the 4 car. And they're around. Caution is out. The 4 car is flipping. And there goes the 42 sliding in there into our screen. Caution out for the 3rd time here at Watkins Glen. And 20 barely got out of there. We saw that on the camera. Really, really narrowly made it out of there. It was really close. Pits are closed this time, so drivers are not, going to get a chance to pit. And the 20... Oh, and I think they're going to let out the red flag for those drivers to catch back up. But really, it's been a play of strategy here. It's been a play of strategy. I know we're gonna see some of these guys taking pits soon once they open. The number 4 car was really running strong there a little bit before his incident. But number 84 leading. Let's get a dial up on that 84. Let's see if he can hear us. Hey, this is the booth. You got me? So, you've led plenty of this stage so far. There looks to be about 10 to go in the stage, 9 to go now actually. How do you feel about getting a stage win? What are your thoughts about getting Redwood Racing to victory lane at Watkins Glen? Alright. Job's not finished yet. Still gotta run away from the field. They're choosing. 9's gonna take the outside groove, and that 84 machine's going to go to the inside. It's been only Chevys winning here in this league. We have only had Chevy winners at Watkins Glen in the Cometa Gasket Cup Series, so we'll see if any of these Toyotas can make history here tonight and get it done as we come back to the green flag. We're back racing here in Watkins Glen International. Oh, here comes the 20! Gets the 84 a little loose there on the turn 1. The 9 actually, my bad. Talking a little fast. The 9 out there are going to take the lead. 3 wide for second. Oh, and the 84 and the 24 get in it. The 84, who we just dialed in, is around. Oh, man. I mean, like he said, we're still not done with this yet. Not through. So, we'll see if that 84 car can make a comeback with coming to 7 laps remaining in stage 2. So white flag is going to be at lap 29, and or excuse me, 19. White flag is going to be at lap 19. And the 9 is going to stay out. I don't know if they pitted. Do not share your party audio. Do not share your party audio, please. Do not share your party audio. Thank you. Alright, the 9 for CB Motorsports is going to take back the lead. Stage 1 winner. So the 9, we'll see if he stays out as we come out of the last turn. 9's going to stay out, as well as the 97. So 2 car is going to make the gamble and stay out. Rest of the field is going to be pitting, and we will give you your top 5 once we get these cars out of the pits. So Phoenix is going to be 3rd out of pit road. Behind him is going to be the number 4 machine of Lonely, and behind the number 4 is going to be the 20. Behind the number 20 is going to be the 42. But your top 5 is Slurpee, Ace, Phoenix, Lonely, and Dente. And they're choosing on So 2 guys that haven't pit are going to be leading us to green, a Toyota and a Chevy. Chevy on the inside, Toyota on the outside. But we're going to take them back to green at Watkins Glen International. Four laps actually remaining, technically. Top of 20 is going to be our checkered. And the 97 is going to take off with the 17 is around in the wall. Dang, I was talking about him earlier too. And the 9 is going to battle that 97 on the inside. Here comes that 9 though. He's trying, really trying. But that 97's not giving him the leeway. He's gonna say, no, I want this lead. Oh, they're getting loose behind him. Ace in that 97 Hello Kitty car. Interesting looking scheme there. Nice color schemes there. We got yellow, pink, and I think that's like a purplish blue. Oh, and the 9 is gonna get loose. He's gonna get in the grass. That's gonna give the 97 an advantage. Coming. Are we going to see a Camry get a stage win here? This might be the first of the Camrys to actually get a stage win at Watkins Glen. These Camry teams, they're gonna try and make history here tonight. Now let's get a look at our 3rd and 4th place battle here. KG, number 24, is trying to hold off that 4 car. Lonely, the 4 car though, is gonna try and make a lane. Not successful. It's gonna be really close here. For 3rd, they're gonna want whatever stage points they can get, because after the 500, that's when it gets real. And there's gonna be room for a 2nd. The door's slammed though. 24 washes up. Out of 4 gets a little loose, but 4's not gonna be able to get there. Just as well. And back to the battle for 1st. We got the 9 and the 97, they're side by side. The crossover is gonna happen. And the 9's gonna take the lead. Oh, the 9 washes up again in the same corner. That's gonna give the 97 the opening. 97 potentially going to clear him here. 97 does clear him. It's up to that 97 though. He's just got to hold off that 9 for coming to 1 more lap here. 1 to go in the stage as they cross the line. White flags in the air for stage 2. Can Toyota cap off the season start with a stage win at Watkins Glen? Or is the 9 going to get there? The 9 does get there on the backstretch. And the S's come to the backstretch, at least. It's going to take a big run for that 97 to get back to where he is. If that 9 screws up that corner again like he has the past couple of laps, that's going to be a big move for the 9. Oh, and the 97 loses ground. That's going to give the 9 the advantage. Oh, the 9 sliding. Coming onto the cones now. Going to slide into the last sections of the track. Can the 97 run him down? Is he going to... I think his tires are fading a bit. Oh, and the 97 into the wall. And at the line, the 9 is going to win his second stage. He's going to sweep the stages so far. So CB Motorsports on point so far this race. Going to get the most out of stages. All right. And that concludes our stage. We're going to go to stage break here. We'll be back. All right, back from our stage break, a little bit shorter than our last one. 9 is leading. Swept the stages so far. Let's dial up that 9 machine. Slurpee, this is Chris in the booth. You got me. All right, so you swept the stages so far. Had some good runs. Looked like you were getting a little loose there off the corner exits. So how do you feel about winning a race here for CB Motorsports in your rookie season?
Race isn't over yet.
All right. So we saw you in that 97 battling. How do you feel about the Toyotas? We know they've been really competitive with you so far.
97, 20.
All right. So, good luck to you, and we hope to see you out there at the finish. All right, so you heard it. Similar response that we got from the 84. Very, very similar response that we got from the 84. This race is not over yet, so no determining right now. No determining right now who we got as our winner. Right now we're not seeing a lot of confidence, we're just seeing a lot of skepticism from these drivers. And And look at that, number 42 machine for Redwood Racing, our Clash winner, stays out. It's going to be pretty close here. All right. Here we come. Coming back to the stage. 40 laps. And they're going to be a little squirrely, almost 3 wide there off the corner exit. And the 97 is going to have a run, potentially, on the 42. The 42 is leading your field right now. It's going to be all Toyota Camrys now. First time we've seen it. All Camrys in your top 3. So it's really a manufacturer showdown here. It's going to be Chevys mainly versus still green. To 2 teammates leading your field so far. All Toyotas in your top 3. We got 2 Redwood Racing cars and 1 Welland Racing car. The number 17, talked about him earlier. He had a wild ride in stage number 1 where he flipped. But right now, Stinger, he's won here 1 time. Last season for CB Motorsports when he raced for them in a Chevy. That was before Redwood Racing bought out the charter. And he shows consistency early on. Not a points race, but won in the Clash at Daytona already. For a fresh team, that shows consistency. We're going to be focusing on this team very closely and as to what they can do. Meanwhile, CB has been really competitive as well. We saw them during the 500 dominating. It was a manufacturer showdown in Daytona. It was much like it is here. It was the Chevys versus the Toyotas. Not a lot of Fords out there in contention. Speaking of Fords, one of our dominant road course drivers in the number 4, he is in 7th place right now. Had a couple of bad restarts. He's going to try and get back on point late in this race. And behind him is Steele in the number 84 machine. We dialed him up earlier and he said this race isn't over until it's over. There's no telling where this race is going to go in the direction that it takes. Ex-teammate in the 24 side by side with him. And the number 97 back on point as we come to our final corner in this racetrack. Beautiful, beautiful racing. Beautiful day for racing. Oh, big shove from the 42 to the 97, and that's going to open the door. The 42 is going to be back on point in the S's. Very interesting. We saw the way he just ran his teammate just now, giving him a shove in the S's, and that's going to cost him some spots actually as the 9 gets there. And they're going to get into the grass a little bit. Oh, they're all 3 of those cars got sideways just now. That's going to check up the 17. And the 42 still on point with sizable looking lead there on that final stretch as they come out of this turn. Oh, contact to the 42 with the wall. It's going to give him a little loose. It's going to cause the 97 to get a run on the front stretch. Let's see where that 97 goes with it. Is he going to look to the inside? No, he doesn't. Not enough momentum. Not yet. Let's see if he gets him through the S's. And here he comes. Not quite. Meanwhile, battle for third. We got the 9 car, the 17, and the 24 all over here battling for third. And the 84 and the 4 are going to show up behind him. It's really a 4-car battle back there for positions. Oh, and the 9 is going to get sideways. There is the 24. The 24's in the wall. And there goes the 24. The 17 is going to stay there with the 84 and the 4. That's going to give Lonely a top 5 position. Oh, there they go. They get a little loose there, though, at a final corner exit. 42 still leading. A 9 and now is going to try for the lead. Once again, our Stage 1 and Stage 2 winner, I should say. It's going to be nose to tail there on the backstretch of the racetrack as they come into the bus stop. 42 getting a little more momentum though off of the bus stop as they come into the carousel. The 9's going to get the run on the outside. Great maneuver to get past that 42 car. Very clean looking racing there for our top spot. And Steele and the number 84 now in third, battling for that third position with the 97. They're about 2.8 seconds, almost 3 seconds now behind the leaders. And yep, there they go, dipping into that 3 seconds time. And Slurpee in the lead. They're going to be coming to 10 to go in a couple laps here. Could have sworn it ended at 40. Might have added laps. So 60 it's gonna end. Number 9 in lead. Big sizable lead, but they're going to throw out the caution. The number 4 stopped on the track. And at the line, your stage 1 and 2 winner for CB Motorsports, the rookie, Slurpee 78. Now this race isn't fully over for these Toyotas. We see 3 Toyotas in the top 5. Actually, no, 4 Toyotas in the top 5. That lone Chevy there has got some competition So it's going to be Toyotas. And then, actually Toyotas and, dude, there is 5 Toyotas behind that lone Chevy. And then the back markers are Chevy and Ford. So it is majority Toyota field here tonight for our second points race of the season. It's going to be pits are open. We're going to see who takes the dive onto pit road. It's going to be everybody taking the plunge into pit road. And we'll see who comes out on top here. And the lead shift is going to go to the number 42 of Stinger, Clash winner. And the third spot is going to go to Steele. Steele in third, Ace in fourth, and Phoenix in fifth. That's going to round out your top 5. So not really actually no field change, as it's still going to be all Toyotas with a lone Chevy in front, a lone Chevy in back, and behind him a Ford. Manufacturer battle is coming in numbers tonight, and the numbers are going to go to that Toyota manufacturer. As the 9 is going to... Oh, nope, 9 doesn't take the outside. Looked like he took the outside for a minute. 9 takes the inside, the 42 to the outside. Looks like the Toyotas are going to create a train on both lanes. So really, if I'm that 9, I'm looking for my teammate in the 24. I'm really hoping that he can get to me within a few laps, because I do not want to be the only Chevy out there in a field of Toyotas. It's like a war zone. And we're back green in Watkins Glen. And there comes the 24 and the 97, leaving the 9 in the dust and the 84 behind him. Oh, they're going to get a little loose in the S's. Oh, there goes the 42. 42's around. And the 9 out there in front once again. Oh, contact between the 97 and the 84, the teammates. And that's going to bring out the caution. If I'm that 84 car, I'm wanting to have a conversation with my teammate at the end of this race. And look at that, the 24 finds his way back to his teammate. And it's going to be CB Motorsports 1-2 at the line. In a war zone of Camrys, the Camaros are going to show out. All right. 7 is going to be in 7th place now. Not a good look for those two teammates back there. They're going to have to fight their way through the field once again. Redwood Racing now is going to be at your tail end of the field. But look at this. The two Camrys for Welland Racing, they're going to see what they can do working together in mid-pack. But Slurpee's going to have the push from his teammate on the starts. Must be relieving to see another Chevy behind you in your rearview mirror. And look at that, starting in our 4th place position, the number 4 in that Mustang, the lone Mustang on the track. Here we come, to the line, green flag, back in the air. 3 wide on the first turn. The 20's going to try to go on point for the first time this race. Here comes the 20. Will he have him in the S's? 20 leading by a bumper. Side by side. The 4 car is going to be in position 2 on the low end. And here they come into the bus stop. Oh, the 9's going to be loose. And the 4 is going to go on point for the second time this race. We talked about that number 4 car, Lonely Stars for NC Racing, really good on road courses, and now he's going to have his chance to show them out today. What do we mean to this team to get a win here? They tried an Xfinity last night, didn't quite go their way. The 20 is going to try to work his way though and contest that number 4 car. So 2 new faces we haven't seen in the top 2 tonight.
You guys have an Xfinity thing too? What
Number 4. In the lead. And I think the caution's going to be out. There might have been a couple cars that wrecked. Didn't see. No, never mind. No caution. Getting some mixed feedback in the booth from the officials. Number 4 car still leading the field by a second and a half almost. And back here, riding in our 4th place position, is the number 97 of Ace. He's going to try and do his best to catch that number 9 of Slurpee in 3rd. Slurpee, though, is going to be on the tail of that 20 car. And they're going to do their best to try and catch up to the 4, who, as soon as he got the lead, we saw it earlier, pulls away from that field incredibly. Just a really great road course racer. 2.1 seconds the margin now between 1st and 2nd. Great guy. Talked to him a couple of nights ago. Said he was really confident about Watkins Glen. Really confident about road courses. Great road course racer.
Hey, what cars do you guys use?
And the 9 is going to now be on point ahead of the number 20.
So you guys still use cars?
Number 20 is going to try and get back to him as they battle for 2nd.
You guys would use such a different car.
Meanwhile, in 5th, we got Phoenix Salvo. He is pretty much riding alone, as is the number 42. Everyone's really spread out pretty much, except for the number 84 and the 24. Ex-teammates there, they're going to be battling for that last place position. And the number 24 is going to ease ahead of them. Oh! No contact made, but the number 24 gets loose and goes around. There was no contact made. There was zero contact made on that. It just looked like got into some bad air and just caused him to go around.
What? Yeah.
Lonely still leading, and the 9 looks like he's closing in. Got a half a second now on the leader in the 4 car. CB trying to lead the charge. We saw that 9 of Slurpee, the rookie. He's won 2 stages so far. It would mean a lot to that team. What it would mean for CB Motorsports to cap off this race with a 1-2-3 finish. And in 3rd place, that number 20 career best at Watkins Glen for the number 20 machine. Oh, and he hits the wall. As I say that, holy. Oh, and there goes the 17 inside of his teammate. And they collect each other. That's going to bring out the caution. Caution is going to be out at the line with our new leader, Slurpee, for CB Motorsports. Once again, charging ahead of the field with a 1.8 second lead ahead of Lonely. But that lead is going to be diminished greatly as we're now back under caution. And we're going to get these cars re-racked. We're gonna see what they look like when they're all stacked up together once again. It's been a lot of suspense here for the Chevys. But in the midst of all these Toyotas, we're seeing a couple of different manufacturers battling for the lead now. We got Mustang in the mix and we got Chevy. That just proves that no matter how many cars in a manufacturer there is, you're still going to see some different faces up there. Oh my gosh, the 17 going for a ride during caution? Come on guys, let's get it together. Let's not make this look like Daytona now, gentlemen. Too late into this race. And they're gonna let everyone get to him. Number 9 of Slurpee still in the lead here. And looks like we're going to be under the red flag. All right, back under yellow. We are going to be back under yellow in the race off of pit road. It's going to be number 42 is Stinger staying out. And it's going to be pretty close here. So we got a battle so far this race. It's going to be the Toyotas and the Chevys. They've been really going at it. Here they come into the carousel. And they're going to choose. The 9 is going to take the inside. The 42 is going to stay outside. Or excuse me, the 42 is going to go inside and the 9 is going to go outside. My bad. And here they come out of the final corner. Coming to the green flag. It's going to be 20 laps to go here at Watkins Glenn International. And the 42 is going to have a big jump on the start, a little push there from the 4. And he's going to take off with the lead. Redwood Racing's number 42 machine. A Stinger. He's not out of the woods yet. Here comes the 4 car, gonna go on next to him. They're gonna be side by side, and the 4 car is gonna clear him on the backstretch. As they come into the S's, though, we'll see where the momentum goes as the 42 gets loose. Oh, the 84 gets into him a bit. That's gonna cause him to fade back. 84 is gonna be in second place now. The 4 car still in the lead. Here comes the 97 on point for third. And the 4 car is going to be your leader once again. We know that that 4 car is really strong. Car power into the front, but can he stay there for long? Here comes the 84, another prominent road course racer. Both of them really consistent at road courses. We've seen both of them win here in the past, although the 84 won on a different team altogether, but he's been consistent. That 4 car leading still. We're going to focus, though, back further in the pack. We got Slurpee. He's going to be battling the 42. Another Chevrolet. Oh, and he gets there on the inside. Can he make it stick, though? Is they're going to be side by side as they come to the final turn, and his teammate is going to give him a little nudge. Help him stay in the groove a bit. Half a second lead on Steele. Lonely has. And KG's going to shuffle to 4th into the S's. Back to 3rd now, Mr. 5-time. KG Park is going to be in your podium so far for today's race. prominent driver we saw earlier. We haven't seen much of him recently in the stage. Number 97 of Ace Phantom. He was leading laps earlier. Been really great. But Steele now is gonna make the pass on Lonely. Gonna take the lead and get ahead of him by a half a second now. Oh, looks like Lonely's gonna have him in that corner though a bit. Here he comes sliding into the final turn. That's gonna cause him to get into the wall a little bit though. Might get tricky. Steele leading the field. And as we go back to 5th, we talk about that 20 car, and I'm afraid to, because last time I did, he wrecked. But he's been having a career best day at Watkins Glen. And I should stop talking now, because here he comes to that same turn that I jinxed him at. But he actually makes it this time. So the 9 car is going to wash up a little bit. That's going to... No, 9 car is going to get back there. But not for long, as a 20 does manage to make the pass. Almost. Never mind, they're going to be side by side. And this is where the 20 is going to make the pass, right there on the straight. Big battle right there. And then here comes the 9, once again, going to try on the inside. Doesn't quite get there. He's going to wash up a little bit. But Steele, power into the lead. We heard him earlier. We tried to ask him what his thoughts were, if he had a chance of winning. He said, let's wait until the race plays out. He said, don't know for sure. Just got to wait. Get through the challenges. Good attitude on the number 84 machine is Steel Sucks 88. With Lonely Scars right behind him. 2 prominent road course racers, but here comes the number 24. He's going to be trying to make a charge. Just a second off, a half a second off, too, from the number 4 car. And now that number 4 car is going to be coming into the clutches. And here he comes. He's going to try and make the pass here in these last couple of corners. Gonna make some contact with the 84. 84 still manages to stay out front. Makes a little contact with the grass, and that's gonna give the number 4 the run, and the 24 hard into the wall right there out of that corner. Just trying to gain enough ground. And the caution seems to be coming out. Some great battles here. And hang on one second, folks. We will be right back. Having some technical difficulties in the stream. All right, we're back. We're back to green as well with the number 4. He's leading. It's going to be pretty close, though, as the 97 back in contention. Oh, and the 84 is around. Don't know who all was involved in that. Let's get a look back here, though. The 84 seems to be the only car to have spun. Oh, and the KG Park is around as well. And that number 24 machine, he was just contesting for 3rd. And that's gonna bring out the caution, I assume, as the number 4 is gonna coast his way to the line. And that is gonna be the caution. Alright, and the red flag is going to be out. Got some technical difficulties. Not able to communicate with the drivers right now. And they're going to be parking them on the last stretch of the field. And I'll be restarting my console. We will be back to stream the rest of this race. Alright, we do not include your party audio, but alright, we are back under yellow here in Watkins Glen. Gotta give a minute for the schemes to load in. Oh, and that beautiful 24 scheme, first scheme to load in. And here they come, number 42 car, Stinger for Redwood Racing. Gonna lead the field to green, Toyota front row as we are underway. Gonna be coming to 10 to go in Watkins Glen. Oh, bad start for the 42. Gonna go all the way to the back. And the 84 is gonna lead coming into the back stretch. He's gonna have some competition though as the 4 and the 97 are going to be intercepting. Oh, barely avoids contact with the wall. The 84 sliding into the carousel. And that was a wild looking ride. Good thing we got all of that because he's going to want to see that. And that's going to give the 4 car the lead. But no, the 20, there he is. Gonna give him a big shove at the 20 in his career best start at Watkins Glenn. Gonna lead and gonna get sideways though, as the 4's not gonna have that type of treatment. Says no. But that's gonna cost both of them the lead as Ace and that 97 machine is gonna be on point. Not if the number 9 has anything to say about it though. Side by side for the lead. But into the S's. Here comes the 42 coming back for, I shouldn't say revenge because they're teammates, but to avenge himself, I should say, after that restart. Oh, they're all loose in the corner. And the 97 is going to lead them. We're gonna be coming to 9 laps remaining. It's gonna be a battle. Once again, we've been seeing this. This has been the trend. The 2 top teams so far this season, CB Motorsports and Redwood Racing, been battling each other for the lead nonstop. Every single race I've seen so far. 97 is still on point. 9 to go. White is going to be 59. Top of 60 is going to be your checkered. They're going to drive away from the field. 1.8 seconds on our 3rd place spot of KG. And what could have been a great race for that 20 and almost ended a little gruesome, as looked like they were going to wreck back there, the 4 and the 20. Now battling again side by side. But Ace, your leader, they seem to be trying to just get away from the field right now. '97 doing a great job keeping that 9 behind him. Is the 9 going to find a lane, though? Very tight squeeze for that 97, keeping him behind him. But here they come into turn 1. And the 9 is going to move him out of the way. It's going to be side by side as they come into the S's. Ace in the 97. This could be a career first for him. The rookie for Redwood Racing and the rookie for CB Motorsports, both battling for the lead. They both got a lot on the line here. A first win for both of these drivers. A 1-2-3 for the 9 in CB Motorsports. Could potentially be a first win for him. And that 97 could potentially cap off this race with another win for that fresh team of Redwood Racing, as he's gonna lead by almost a half a second now as they come out of the final corner. 9 looks like he's gonna have a bit more momentum as they come into the front stretch. Gonna be very close. The 97's gonna get there once again to block him. Very close battle here, but the 9 is gonna use track limits to his advantage. And it's gonna be side by side once more in the S's, and the 9 is gonna potentially get on point. He does get on point. New leader in the 9. And we're getting word that the caution is out. Nine on point. Although that was a great battle between the 97 and the 9. Late race cautions like this have potential to shake it up. Gonna get the cars all stacked up again, see some new faces. And who knows? Let's get a look at that number 4 car, Lonely. He's a great road course racer. He's got some previous wins here at this track. It would mean a lot to see NC Racing back in victory lane in the Cometic Gasket Cup Series. And look at that in 3rd place, Mr. 5-time, the number 24 of KG Park. This caution could make or break someone's race. And the thing that people need to worry about, especially those 2 leaders, the 97 and the 9, they got to worry about just keeping those guys behind them. And we're going to be coming to 5 laps remaining until the checkered. We'll see if people actually take the pit, if pit road's open. I do not know if pit road is open. Okay, hearing from the officials, pit road is closed. And the 9 haven't really been looking good on restarts lately, but we'll see what he has as they come out of the final corner. The 9, a Slurpee, going to be leading him to green as we come to the green flag with 4 remaining. The number 97 and the 9 going to be side by side, but the 97 is going to have the lead on the S's. Oh, and here they come. Oh, the 9! They're all in it. That's the big one. That is the big one. That's most of the field. And that is going to bring out the caution immediately. No racing to the line for them. And that is going to shake up this field. It's going to be the 97, the rookie for Redwood Racing, and he's going to be taking on some old talent. The 24 in second. It's going to be the 24 for CB Motorsports, the 5-time champion. See, if I'm that 97 car, I'm a bit nervous because I got a champion next to me and a veteran driver. But here they come. As we come to green, the 97 is going to lead them to green here. With less than 5 remaining, 3 wide as they come in there. They're all hungry for a win. And that's going to give the 97 a bit more track advantage. '97 still leading. And they're gonna throw another caution out. I don't see. So pits are going to be open this time. They're changing it now because we're going to, instead of the top of 60 are checkered, we are changing it, considering there was another caution. That caution came out because one of the drivers wasn't fully with the field. And looks like we're going to have the majority of the field taking the plunge into pit road. Our people staying out, Ace Phantom, Slurpee, and Steel Sucks. We got 2 Redwood Acres racing cars out there. Redwood Racing with their team out there dominating in the Toyotas. In second place spot, a lone Chevy. CB Motorsports. And 61 is now white. 62 is our checkered. That is what the officials are saying. So 62 is checkered flag. 61 is now our white. Again, that is 61 white flag, 62 checkered. And Ace Phantom, this could be his first career win, and the 9 back with him. Gonna try and go for the 1-2-3 in his first career win as well. What it would mean for CB Motorsports to cap off a race with a full sweep. And here they come to the green flag. Green is back in the air, and the 97 is going to get a big push from the 84 and the 20. The Toyota's working together really good. And the 97, oh, the 97 is going to go for a ride. Slide job as they come into the S's. And that is going to bring out another caution. Cautions now, breeding cautions in this final sprint of the race. With anticipation. And the guys on fresh tires are going to be leading the race. Heartbreak for the two rookies that were leading, who didn't pit. Maybe they can get back into the lead if there's a white flag incident. But looks like we're going to have to find out. The 84 and the 4, two good road course racers, are going to lead them back to green at Watkins Glen International. Oh, here comes the 20. He's going to try on the inside. Made it 3 wide for a minute. The 20 there is going to lead. But here comes the 97. He's going to try and make a comeback here. The number 20, as I said earlier, career best race for him at Watkins Glen. And now he's driving away from the field almost, but here comes the 97. Our defending series champion in the 20 car. He's going to have a whole field of drivers to fend off. And it has been Toyota's this whole race. Coming to 2 laps remaining as they hit 60. Oh, and they're wrecking behind him. Looks like. No, they're not wrecking. They're still in it, but they all make very heavy contact with that wall. And here comes the 97 of Ace. And he's going to dive down and pass the 20. The 97 of Ace Phantom. We thought it was heartbreak for him. But he's going to have his teammate now past the 20. Going to try and defend. Redwood Racing. 1-2. Can they do it? And the 20 is going to dive into it. And is going to turn the 84. And the 97 gets in it. And that is a very controversial looking pass. They're going to have to look at that during post-race, potentially. The 97, though, is going to try and get back on point as we come to 1 to go. Here they come. White flag, 1 lap to go. '97 is going to try and track him down. The 20, though, leading in the S's. Career best day for the defending series champion at Watkins Glen. And it could all come down to this last section of the racetrack onto who will win in Watkins Glen. The 97 giving it all he got. And here comes the 20. He's going to come out of the corner for the final time. And here comes the defending series champion. The number 20, Ride the Dente, is going to win in a thriller at Watkins Glen International. Very controversial win, as you see the number 4 car looking angry there. Quite a few drivers angry with him. Oh, oh! And that could this could potentially penalties. This is a lot of aggression that we're seeing from these drivers. And the number 20 is gonna get away from that. We'll change the camera view. We're gonna get that rail cam going. Here he comes into the backstretch. We'll see if we get some burnouts here from the winner. Seems to be going backwards. Giving us a little backwards drive in there. And hopefully we can get an interview with them. All right. All right, here we are with our winner of Watkins Glen. Let's see if he's got me. Do you got me?
All right. So.
All right. Very controversial looking win there on that last final lap. How do you feel? First time winner here at Watkins Glen, a career best race for you. How does it feel to bring Wellen Racing to victory lane here?
But, you know, I'm proud of my team, proud of myself. I mean, I ran pretty well, so.
All right. What was the emotions going through you? We saw you run in mid pack for most of the race. There was quite a few instances where you had a chance at taking the lead. What was the feelings going through you in like the second stage there when you were fighting 3 wide there for the lead at one point? What was the feelings going through you there?
I was just trying to stay humble, stay in the pack, and not make any aggressive moves that were gonna screw anybody.
All right. Well, congratulations on your win. The number 20 of Ride the Dente wins in Watkins Glen in a thriller and controversial ending to this race. We'll see you next time for more coverage. Follow the Twitch and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This has been the Cometic Gasket Cup Series.